Thank you guys for coming to our NNL this weekend. This is going to be the rules video for the kids and mature kids age divisions. Some of the obstacles might look slightly different tomorrow depending on the age group you're in, but the rules are going to be the same for both courses. So I'm going to go through the rules one obstacle at a time, and then we'll have Kevin demonstrate. So there's going to be a 5-minute time limit for the NNL. The way it works is the first time you fall, that's where your time is going to stop as far as placement. So it's who gets the farthest, the fastest without falling. But if you guys fall on an obstacle, you can keep going until you reach your time limit or until you finish the course. Like I said, it's a 5-minute time limit. So the first obstacle is going to start here on this red square. You can use your hands and feet. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, that's when your time starts. You're going to come across this way. You can use this plexiglass wall and this red mushroom. You're going to be using these rings, not using the straps above them, getting over to this red mat. Once you have let go of the ring on this red mat, you've finished obstacle 1. So let's have Kevin do a demo. So 3, 2, 1, go. So you can use feet, hands, just not touching the ground, getting over to that red mat. Remember, for the NNL, you have to let go of an obstacle to clear. So now that he's on that, he's cleared the first obstacle. So our second obstacle, you're going to stay on this red mat. So this red mat is the start of the second one. It's also using hands and feet. You can use the truss here to get to these blue mats. You can use this truss, and you're getting over to this red mat for obstacle 2. So go ahead, Kevin. Good. And that would be a clear for number 2. Our third obstacle here is going to be a rope jungle. It's hands and feet, so you can just go ahead and go through it. So you can use the black ropes. You can reset if you need to. Anywhere on the course, you guys can reset to the mats as long as you don't touch the gray. You're getting over to this taller red box. Good. So that would be a clear on this one. Our next obstacle, this one is going to be hands only. So you can use these rings here and the black bars. You're making your way to this ring, and the clear for this obstacle is this red mat. So you can skip rings that if you don't want to use them, like you can go straight to the black bar at any point. It's just hands only on this obstacle. So go ahead, Kevin. Remember, you can reset if you don't like your swings. You can use whichever black bars you want. Getting over to the red, and that would be a clear on this obstacle. So the next one is going to be coming this way. You're going to start on this red mat here, and we'll kind of guide you as you go through the course to remind you where you're going. This one is also going to be hands and feet, so you can use this black bar. This is just kind of to make you go under, but you can use these rings, the rope, anything that's not like the bolts and stuff at the top. You're making your way to the next red mat. So go ahead, Kevin. And remember, this is just one way to do it. You can use your hands and feet however you want to get through this obstacle, getting to this red mat. So once he lets go, that's a clear on that obstacle. I feel like I should ask for questions. Our next one is going to be dominoes here. So the starting mat is this blue mat, so like you can touch the ground after the last obstacle. You're going to have to tip these mats over, getting to another blue mat. So we'll have Kevin demonstrate. It is also hands and feet. So that's one way to do it. And it's a clear is when you get to this blue mat. This blue mat is the start of the next obstacle, so you need to stay on this blue mat. This one, are we going to say feet only? Feet only. This one is going to be feet only. You're going to be just using the red squares in the middle, getting to the red mat over there. And that one you can, as long as you touch that red box at the end, you can go past the end. So Kevin will demonstrate. So that would be a clear on that one. Just make sure that on anywhere that I say is a start or a finish platform, you have to at least touch it. So you can't just jump all the way past it. Okay. So then our next obstacle is going to be coming this way. So you're going to start here on the gray, and this is also feet only, okay? So you're going to be doing our sonic curve, getting to that purple box over there, only using your feet on the steps. So go ahead, Kevin. That would be clear. So again, I'll say it one more time because we usually let you use your hands. It's feet only for the sonic curve. And then you'll be coming around this way. The next obstacle is going to be a body prop, so you'll probably come over here, Byron. On this obstacle, your hands can be on the bar, your feet can be on the gray wall, okay? So your feet are not on the bars. You can't just walk across it like balance rails. So your feet will be on the gray wall, hands on the bars. You're coming across to this blue mat, and your feet have to stay on the front part. So we've crossed these out. You can't use your feet on top of the wall, but anywhere on the front is okay. So Kevin will give us a demo. So you can get to the blue at any point. You're just not touching the floor. And that would be clear for that obstacle. So one more time, hands only on the bars, feet only on the wall. Alright, so you guys just finished the body prop, so the next one is going to be a zip line. So the rope is going to be hooked here for everybody. The starting platform is this red mat. The finished platform is that red mat. It's hands and feet, and you can use the cargo net too. The rope will be hooked here for everyone, so you can unhook it to use it. So Kevin, you can give a demo. Starting on the red mat. So once he lets go of the rope, that's a clear. Let's say you didn't make it all the way, like you get stuck here. You can use the cargo net to help you. So you can get onto the cargo net as long as you don't touch the gray mat and make it over to here, you'll still clear this obstacle. So our next one is going to be super fun. This one is hands and feet for you guys, but you can only touch the yellow part, okay? So the purple is not in, the inside walls are not in. Incidental contact is okay, but if I see you like using the inside walls to help you, I'm gonna call you out. And these spin. So the starting platform is that red mat that you were just on, or actually the black. The black is gonna be the start, so you touch the black. The finish is this black over here. So you just have to touch it and then go past it to clear this obstacle. So Kevin will give a demo. So you can use your hands and feet. Again, incidental is okay. But if I see you kind of like purposefully wedging yourself in here, pushing against the walls, I will call it out. So just try your best to be on the yellow only. And you can use your feet only too if you want to try to walk across it. So, our next obstacle, you're going to start here. The start is this purple box. This is a feet only obstacle. Your finish is those blue boxes there. And you're going to be walking across these PVC pipes. So these are going to be set the same distance for each competitor. You can kind of roll it out to get started, and you can go ahead and demo. So it's feet only. Again, you're allowed to reset on the course. So if you don't like it, like if you don't like how you got started, you can step back. And that would be a clear on that obstacle.
Except for the first one.
So, we'll just keep going. So, our next obstacle is going to be here. It's hands only. So if this is too high for you to reach, you can climb up the truss here to help you. It's going to be hands only, going across these, getting to this red mat. This red mat is the start of your next obstacle, so you have to stick your landing. So Kevin will give a demo really quick. So he's only using his hands. You can skip these if you want to. Making your way to the red mat. That would be a clear for that obstacle. This next obstacle is going to be hands and feet. You're using the bags here, so you can put your hands and feet on the orange and the cargo nets. You're just not going above, like where there's some black tape up there. You have to stay below that because you're getting, if you go above it, you're getting too close to the support and stuff. So Kevin will give a demo on this one. You're making your way from that red mat over to this red mat over here. Again, you can skip some if you think you can. And once you dismount and let go of the bag, you have cleared this obstacle. We have a little tape arrow here to remind you. This next one's going to be coming this way. This is also going to be a hands only. So you're going to be using our tires here, getting over to this red box. So Kevin will give a demo. On this one, the only thing that's in play is the tires. So the bars that some of these tires are on, the straps, none of that is in play. It is just the actual tires. Once you get up here, you've cleared this obstacle. The next one is also going to be hands only. So this one, they'll all be reset the same way for everybody. It's hands only going across the red bars, getting to this red mat. So Kevin will give a demo. Same thing, you don't have to use all of them if you don't want to. Once you let go, that's a clear. You can touch the ground here. The next obstacle is going to be a floor is lava type obstacle. You're starting on this blue mat. It's hands and feet using all of the bars, getting over to that gray mat over there. The only bar that you can't use we'll have a pool noodle and some tape here. This is the only bar that you can't use. Like I said, it'll look different tomorrow, but we'll have Kevin demonstrate really quick. So you can use hands and feet. You can go across these bars however you want. Making your way to this gray box. Now be clear on this obstacle. The last obstacle for the kids and mature kids. For the kids, you guys are going to be running to that red tape line. So your hand has to clear the tape line. So Kevin, you give a demo on that. That's a clear. You guys will have 3 tries or when your time runs out. So if you run out of time before you do 3 tries, then your time will stop. Otherwise, it's 3 tries to get there. You can start as far back as you want to for the run up. Anywhere on the floor is fine. And then for mature kids, you guys are going to be doing the 10-foot wall, getting on top of the wall and touching the back wall. When you touch the back wall, that's when I will stop your time with the timer. So Kevin, give a demo. So that would be clear and finished for the course. So one more time for the kids age group, you guys are going to be getting hand above the red line. Mature kids, you guys are climbing all the way up and touching the back wall. Again, you guys have a 5-minute time limit for the course, and that's it for that.